A guy playing first base is not used to playing first either. You know, they might have got it.
It's close.
But because he tried it out and then reached back, it made it look a little different instead of. But he's not an everyday first baseman. They lost their first baseman due to injury earlier in the game.
Dominique Harris started the game. Sterling Smith.
He's
safe.
There.
The ball's not in the glove.
Yeah, he's safe. Sorry, man. I'm trying to blame you for him being safe. Yeah, he's safe.
Here's DeMario Thibodeau, the DH. Actually, a pinch hitter now for Thibodeau. This is off the end of the bat, and it's going to get down. Hubbard comes through in a pinch hit situation for Texas Southern.
Wow, they're doing everything right tonight.
Lewis Hubbard. So you're sitting on the pine, and they go, hey, you're going to hit. So you grab a bat, and you swing at the first pitch you see.
It was almost like a check swing, too. He did a nice job of getting that ball to land. There you go. Take it. A little changeup away. Did a nice job of staying with it. That swing looked even better on replay on the slow-mo than it did live. That was a nice swing.
The second hit in the inning for Texas Southern. Derek Mitchell is going to have to pitch out of another jam. Here's Shane Leftley, the big catcher. His batting stance looks strong.
Yeah, he does.
Steve Balboni-esque.
He's got a cannon, too. I was watching him throw before the game. He's got a heck of an arm.
Look at that.
Good swing.
Texas Southern's having a good weekend. They have this 3-0 lead, and they've got Darius McClellan making his Texas Southern debut. He was a junior college player the last 2 years, and he's been outstanding. Last night they came back. They were down 4 in the 9th inning against Grambling State, and they won in 10.
Oh,
he did go. Did not check his swing.
Ooh. It's tough to go from 2-1 to 1-2. I can't give him the swing on that. You can.
Oh, but Mitchell lets him off the hook, and he hits him.
It's the last thing Mitchell wanted to do right there.
Is that why in certain pitchers, especially the amateurs, they don't like coming inside? Because they haven't honed their control yet, and things like this can happen.
Oh, that has a lot to do with it, no doubt. But the other thing that happens if you come inside and the ball drifts back over, that's when you get hit. So until you're either going to hit a guy or leave one out over the plate. And until you can really perfect that, guys don't like to come inside.
The bases are loaded now, and the shortstop Ray Hernandez could break this game wide open. He's been hit by a pitch in this game.
And that was Mitchell's 80th pitch right there. This is 81st, and it's going to be a 2-run single.
It will. The right center field. Hines gets to it, but not before the Tigers tack on 2 more. I come back to the big pinch hit single from Lewis Hubbard.
Yeah, it was a big at bat. Nice call by the coach to get a pinch hitter in there. But you look at the hit by pitch. He had a hitter 1 and 2, and he was able to throw a couple fastballs by him, and he hit him. And now you get this ball hit into right center field, and now he's out of the ball game, or close to it.
There's a meeting on the mound. There hasn't been a motion to the bullpen yet. Coach Cullivan is out there.
Yeah, they're just getting somebody up now, so he's not going anywhere yet.
Want to remind you, Monday at 8 on MLB Network with pitchers and catchers in camp. Get all the spring training buzz on Hot Stove. Then at 9 Eastern, it's MLB Network's countdown to the top 25 team killers. Those nemesis players who teams can't seem to beat. That's coming up Monday right here on MLB Network.
A lot of categories, huh?
Chuck McElroy, we had in the booth, was a Cardinal killer.
Yes.
I'm sure you had a team you owned.
Kansas City Royals. Yep.
They couldn't get you out.
Them, I mean, they probably did. My numbers probably don't match, but I thought I hit them pretty good. Then you had a club I like. I like facing the Indians too. You have a few teams. Then you have some that you just hated facing. That just dominated you.
Who? How'd you do against the Yankees?
I hit the Yankees pretty good. the Oakland A's were tough on me. You know, the division's changed too. I mean, the Yankees, when I was playing against them, they aren't the Yankees that we've seen the last 15 years.
The A's had some pitching. Dave Stewart, Bob Welch.
Yeah, they were good.
Storm Davis. The list goes on and on. Here's Anthony Flanoy, the center fielder.
You saw the catcher getting the first baseman to play behind the runner at first and back up instead of holding him on. So that's what that motion was about.
Once again, Derek Mitchell gets ahead in the count 0-2. Misses away. He's been ahead in the count a lot tonight. Does it again. You
know, sometimes when you have a pitcher who's going on fumes right now, he's into the 80s with his pitches, and it's his first outing of the year, so he's not going to go much deeper than that. And as he's going that deep, sometimes you don't want to waste that pitch. I know they love to go 0-1, we're going to 0-2, we're going to waste a pitch. Man, just get him out.
And he does. Flanoy grounds out, and he does get through 6 innings. So Derek Mitchell, who was 7-3 a year ago, goes 6 innings tonight, and 2 more for the Tigers. Ballpark, Minute Maid Park, the 2004 Major League Baseball All-Star Game. Muhammad Ali,
I'm the greatest.
Took center stage in 2004 as everyone was just in awe to be around the legend.
You know, I got to meet Ali years ago before he had Parkinson's really starting to take over. I was at Ozzie Smith's restaurant in St. Louis.
Yes.
And I'd gone to see Ozzie, and he said, hey, I got somebody I want you to meet. I'm like, oh, okay. Walk in the back, and it's Muhammad Ali. He says, I'm like, holy smokes, it's Ali. And he goes, what's up, champ? How you doing? You're the greatest. I said, no, you're the greatest. It was great. It was
to have Muhammad Ali call you the greatest, that's got to be a good feeling.
Yeah, I think he did that to everybody, though. But I took it and ran with it.
Of course. James Rodriguez at the plate. He's got a hit tonight. The DH.
You know that big triple that turned into the inside the park home run he got thrown out on. Not this hitter here, but
Daryl Johnson.
When Daryl Johnson, that was their chance to get back in the game. You know, you had McElroy. I'm thinking about
McClellan is cruising along.
We had McElroy in the booth visiting.
Chuck McElroy, yeah.
Yes. But McClellan has really settled down since that time. But you had him on the ropes. It was 1 out. You had a runner at third base, and you had the rest of the part of your order coming up. And that was a big turning point when I look back at this game.
But you can't fault Daryl Johnson. I mean, you're on national TV. You have a chance to get an inside the park home run.
You go.
You're a college kid, man. I'm going.
I hear you. I'm going too. But here's the other thing, though. I think they're playing. They don't realize how big this park is. Because I've seen a couple guys hit balls and flip their bat like, yeah, that ball's out of here. You know? And I'm like, this is not going anywhere. It's 436.
The center field it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Darius McClellan, another strikeout. Are you surprised that Mike Robertson sent him out there for the 7th inning?
Well, we got to look at pitch count. I mean, that's the key here, not just the inning. He's been in a great rhythm. This kid's a pretty good athlete, too.
This is sent to center field. Sterling Smith, it's over the head of Flanoy. Let's see how fast Smith is. He's to second, going to third.
He ain't running this time.
Sterling Smith with a 1-out triple.
Your center fielder plays so shallow, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Wow.
Anthony Flanoy thinks he can track anything down, even though he's got a graveyard behind him.
Now, I don't know if he's getting to this ball anyway, but my goodness, he ain't giving himself a chance. Woo!
I mean, that is old school baseball. That's playing baseball in the park where there is no fence and it just like comes to a stop. So a 1-out triple brings up Daryl Johnson. Here's the young man you were talking about. He had a very similar situation. He's 2 for 2 with a double and a triple. He's had a good game.
A good game.
He was thrown out at the plate trying for an inside the park home run. Has an RBI opportunity here to get Prairie View A&M on the board.
All right, now they've had a couple situations. Remember the base hit to left, but because of the hamstring injury, the base runner wasn't able to score from first on the dive to left. That was early in the game.
Here's when Darryl Johnson got thrown out at the plate, trying for an inside the park home run. Shane Leftley, the catcher, did a great job blocking the platter.
Yeah, he didn't give him much room, did he? Nope.
Yeah, and Darryl Johnson also had a double that could have easily been an RBI triple if Dominic Harris didn't have an injured leg, because Dominic Harris injured himself on a hit down the line, stayed in the game, and tried to run the bases. He was at first base. Then Darryl Johnson came up his first at-bat down the line, and Harris simply could not run. This looks like it's going to get a run home. Dilligard makes the catch.
Nice throw.
Look at that arm. Wow. Still, the run scores. Sterling Smith tags up, and the Panthers, their first run of the ball game comes here in the 7th inning. 5-1. Darryl Johnson, who's had a really good game, gets the RBI.
Darryl Johnson's had some great at-bats. You know, you talk about the double, the triple. Right there, he gets behind. He gets a pitch to drive to the right side, gets a fly ball. He knew exactly what he was trying to do and drove the run in. So, nice night for Mr. Johnson.
The shortstop, Steph Hernandez, foul ball. Is there a player that has impressed you the most of the 4 teams we've